Welcome back to UBZ Golf, where overweight middle-aged men play average golf.
That's right.
What are we doing today,
This is
Jay?
back to UBZ Science today.
UBZ Science. We're in the lab again.
We are in the lab. We're back in the lab. Today we've got, okay, what we're going to do here is we're actually going to do a little bit of like
apples to apples.
mildly serious testing, okay? What we have is we have the last year's model, TaylorMade Qi10 LS. And we have this year's model, Qi35 LS. So we're going to test those head-to-head, same shafts for both of us, so that we're hitting the same thing.
Okay.
And then we have last year's model, Callaway AI Smoke Triple Diamond. And then we have this year's model, which is the Elite Triple Diamond. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little head-to-head with both. We might even make two separate videos out of it. We might just test one and test the other. So anyway, that's kind of what we've got going on.
Because sometimes, you know, last year's model might perform a little better than this year. You know, when they make changes, sometimes it's not always better, but
yeah,
we're going to find out here today.
Yeah.
At least probably with Jay's swing. Most likely not with mine.
All right, let's start with the TaylorMade.
All right. So I'm going to start with the Qi10, and as you can see, we took the lab coats off because it's so hot back here. But we are still doing this in the name of science. I'm going to have to change shafts when I swing the Qi35 just because Jay swings extra stiff and I do not. This is my everyday gamer, so I should be able to hit it, but never know. It's a pretty average first swing for me. That's better. .236 raw carry.
Ready.
Decent. Fairway, I'll take it all day. If I hit that in the center of the club face, it would be pretty good. All right, so there's three with that. Let me try the other one.
Do
Yeah?
do two more.
Okay. Ooh, really low on the face. All right,
Ready.
let's fix that.
Okay,
And hung
so
that one out to the right.
yeah, I think that we can pretty fairly assume that with any kind of decent contact, you're right around 230 to 240 kind of raw carry with it.
Yeah, when I'm hitting this club really well, 250, maybe a 260,
Yeah.
but it's about average for me.
Yeah, and we've, like I said, we've actually both been struggling with our driver swings lately. I've kind of got mine a little bit under control, but we'll see how that goes today when we're testing.
All right, we're gonna change shafts real quick. Okay, so here we go. Qi35, stiff shaft. They're both 9 degrees. I play mine on standard. Let's see how this one reacts. Spins a little higher on that one, but I didn't make good contact. Low on the face. This is why I was saying that even though I'm a world-renowned scientist, my swing's not that good for actual testing. There's a good swing.
There you go. Okay, so based on that, the spin was just a touch lower than the Qi10, and the distance was right about the same, but the peak height was definitely lower because it was low on the face.
The swing speed was down a bunch. The contact was really good though, so obviously hitting it,
Ready.
having a good smash factor makes a difference.
Okay, same spin, better height,
Better
little lower smash,
better
smoother
swing
swing,
speed.
yeah. But that height got you the more distance.
Yep. Actually, it was less swing speed. And I felt like I swung harder.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing what smooth will do.
That's right.
All right, so that's me.
Okay, it was about the same.
The same.
Yeah,
They don't
roughly.
feel any different off the face. All right, this is Ubsy with the Qi10.
Now, I should be able to hit this driver. I had one for a long time, but I did break the face off of it, which is kind of a known issue with the Qi10s, is the carbon face separates. Whoa, big pole cut. Helitosis. All right, let's try that again. Swing speed's down a little bit. We didn't quite warm up enough. Oh, I did it again.
Ready.
There you go.
Okay, so I'd say that's like my average kind of fairway finder type swing right there.
110 miles an hour is his average fairway finder. He makes me sick.
So now we can go after some. I finally squared one up a little bit. But 281 raw carry, 305 at altitude, 2200 RPM a spin. I do love this driver. I tried to put the draw on it and I pole drawed it.
Yep.
It's a scientific term.
That was, yeah.
Pole drawed. You can see it. Good distance, good spin, all the above. I just pulled the crap out of it. So, last one.
Ready.
And I will go at this one.
In the name of science.
In the name of science. Woo!
You sure
Now,
did.
I brushed the ground on that. So, that is a low spin bomb right there, which is what these are designed to do.
That's right.
So,
the low spin, I mean, you can see 1600, which is really low, but
That's
292
too low,
carry,
yeah.
it is too low.
yeah. But, okay, we're going to switch heads again and come back.
All right, so he's got the Qi35 low spin. This is his gamer, or one of them. So he should be able to hit this pretty far.
Ready.
All right, let's give it a go. Start smooth and try to get it down there.
I mean, what a great first swing.
Okay.
He blinded me with science. He's poetry in motion. Bing, bong, bing.
Ready.
Little shout out to Thomas Dolby. You can tell my age if you know that song.
Okay. Okay, so I got that one real low on the face, so it spun way
Spin
up.
was higher, yep.
It's always the problem with stepping on it a little bit.
Ready.
I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I mean, most of the time I'm not really sure what's going to happen anyway.
That's a nice swing.
Yeah, it was still a little low on the face.
Yep. I mean, they sound the same. They look the same.
They don't feel the same, I will
They don't-
say.
To me, they felt exactly the same.
Really? I
Yeah.
think that this one feels, I don't think it feels as good as the Qi10. And I know that Rory didn't want to play the Qi35, and I kind of see why.
It's kind of like the difference between the sim and the stealth, and
Right.
I like the sim better than the stealth.
Oh, I just barely missed that.
Yep.
All right, last one, and I'll go after it. Ooh. Big pole, but I went after it.
You sure did, and you did hit it longer, but I like
Way offline.
kind of like the way you swing the Qi10 better
Yeah.
than that club. The only reason he has that club is when he broke the 10, they sent him the
They
35.
sent him the 30. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'd say that's our testing of the TaylorMade Qi10 versus Qi35.
We'll do the Callaways in a separate video.
Yeah. Yep, we're gonna.
To me, they feel exactly the same. Someone with a little better golf swing, he obviously feels
I
a
can
difference.
definitely feel a big difference, and I would say that the Qi10 feels better. Does it go as far? I mean, I don't know. None of those were great enough swings, and I'm not a robot. but I can hit bombs with both of them. I can definitely with the Qi35. So I feel like maybe center of the club face, it's maybe a little bit better. But for more average golfers like us, I think the Qi10 is more forgiving.
And I will say this, for someone who's a little older, I was swinging the Ping. I went and got fitted. It was the G430 Max, and I thought it was great. I hit it great at Golf Superstore, and the spin was out of control on that club. It's night and day with a low spin driver. So if you're looking to add more yards consistently, I certainly suggest you go with a low spin.
Yeah. I mean, he went from hitting 240-yard drives at altitude, like total outside, to hitting 270s and 280s with a low spin driver. Understand though that with a low spin driver, you lose a lot of forgiveness. And so when you see some of these bad shots, it's kind of what you give up on it. So sometimes it's distance, sometimes it's trying to get it in the middle. It depends on what you're looking for. So anyway, that's our review of the TaylorMade QIs.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Science.
Chubsy and Nubsy out.